What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and we are doing no money, more problems on the Vermilion problem. I am playing a replay of Abathur. My ally, Lila, will be going as the Haka. I know, shocking, he didn't play Raynor. I am as shocked as everyone is. Although it really shouldn't be, since Raynor's gonna be terrible in this mutation, just because Raynor relies heavily on his economy. And we have slim pickings, which means that all mineral patches, all minerals harvested by workers return one mineral, and all gases return one gas, which is why we will need to run our drones around and collect the pickups instead of relying on harvesting stuff. That is also why we will primarily be going for a hero solo and top bar solo. So there's the Haka. He's gonna be really powerful early on. Start my gases because I will need my mutalisks. But really, this switch is all I need for now. So yes, the other two mutators are Twister, which means some tornadoes will be spinning around the map. I put down toxic nests here. My allies start walking around, giving the Goliath something to target. The other one is self-destruction. You can see an explosion detonates whenever we kill an enemy. Oh, look at that! Look at the geysers popping out or peeking out from the extractors. It's a bit funky. Okay, let's speed up a little. So we're waiting for the first set of minerals, or the first set of xenon crystals. So we use our drones to collect those.
Workers will get them to the stabilizer quickly. The first crystal has been turned in.
Roach flying around.
Little more time on what I'm calling.
Yeah, this first part is a little tedious for Abathur because Vermilion Problem is not one of Abathur's best maps because, as you can see, biomass is not easy to collect, unlike in places like Void Thrashing where you have clear concentrations of enemy units that is easy to pick off using toxic nests. This one is a lot different. Harder, yes, absolutely, but it's also different. Of course, Terran doesn't make it any easier, but at least they have Vikings that do land. That's something nice. Try to get that biomass as much as possible. Ooh. Yeah, I need to draw these guys in. There we go. Something to collect. Okay. So I use my drones to collect those, and I have toxic nests here. But the unfortunate thing for me is that my ally decided to take all those kills for himself. Feels bad, man. But doesn't matter. I'll just collect the xenon crystals. If my ally wants to do all the kills, I can at least compete in crystal carrying time. He's actually pretty good with this build. He already has the Glevics then, so that's nice. What's even nicer is that I already have a Brutalist, so this is all I need to start clearing out the entire map. As you can see, I put down toxic nests here still, so that I can gather extra biomass. If you play as Abathur, the toxic nests provide extra biomass to the units they kill. So it's still pretty nice to put down toxic nests whenever you kill dudes. There we go.
Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, just try to get those workers out, because I've done a little math, and the short version of it is that as long as you expand on 10 minutes on this map, even with slim pickings, that expansion will be worth it. And by that I mean you have saturation, some saturation. It'll be worthwhile. So I start my Spire. The lava is here! Love that line. Yeah. Let's try to intercept some of these guys. They should land. Oh, they didn't. Oh, some are landing. One guy did land on top of my toxic nest, so Eh, it is what it is. Ooh, they just barely bypassed my toxic nests. Come on.
The lava surge
Oh,
is
they're
ending.
they're skipping my, they're ignoring my brulisks.
There's a lot more excitement.
Pick on someone your own size.
Under attack.
Breaking news.
Send my drones over here.
Are attempting to stop the commander's workers. We'll have more as the situation
For those who still have not memorized the spawn patterns, first set of crystals spawn here.
Men available.
Second set spawned here around this area. Third set are these two locations. Fourth set is either here, here, or they'll split between these three locations. These three. The fourth set will be one in this base, one in this area, and one in this corner. So those are once you collect all 4 sets of those xenon crystals, you'll have a lot of time to clear the other areas to collect the xenon crystals. Yeah, send another drone to collect it. Here comes another attack wave. You can see once again my symbiotes shooting really fast. Getting this one roach to collect the biomass while we're at it. And of course I also have a Mutalisk there. Didn't actually realize that my ally was clearing out this area. Here I was, feeling so proud of myself for soloing this area. And then, oh, he also did this on his own. It's pretty funny. So I intercepted his attack wave to sort of make up for it. Of course I need to keep this guy alive. Otherwise it'll be a waste of Brutalisk. It is hard to get a Brutalisk here. Especially with a race that has 0 biomass like Terran. Well, not 0 biomass. This enemy composition in particular, Bio, has a lot of biomass. But in general, with Sky Terran, biomass is hard to come by, especially since the enemy bases have bunkers. That's a bit bonkers if you think about it. Where is that Mutalisk I got? I do remember having a Mutalisk at this point. Must have lost it because I made 3 more Mutalisks to replace it. Just clear these out. Oh, the Haka's trying to walk on the lava. It's not a great idea. So I fly these Mutalisks in to collect that biomass, that delicious biomass. Yeah, just keep flying these guys through. Man, I really need to work on my parched mouth or my dry mouth. Send my dudes to collect those xenon crystals.
Leviathan, largest of Zerg.
Got my first Leviathan, so that's nice.
Men available.
Yeah, so far so good. I've been collecting the crystals. My ally is desperately trying to catch up. Use these Brulisks to clear. Full clear is not as critical in this mutation as it is in the other ones. AKA any mutation with outbreak or void reanimators or poopagators even. Once you full clear, the poopagators will no longer spawn. I actually need to confirm that. But I think that is what will happen. Put down some toxic nests over here. As you can see, neither of us, this is funny, neither of us have taken our expansion. We're just letting it sit there as a staging point for our Brulisks and that Godzilla guy.
Allied forces are under attack. Your brood has found something.
Let's clear that out. While this other Leviathan clears out that area. Oh wait, it's the same one. Yeah, my Brulisks are here, clearing that planetary. Whereas the Glevig of my ally is helping out. You should always activate that fire build, that incendiary acid. You should always activate that incendiary acid because it deals so much damage There's no point in not using it if you are playing the Haka. Of course, my ally does that because he's actually a good player. Unlike me, I'm an evil player. Anyway, sending my Leviathans over here. Fly one back. I've already been on record at saying that Leviathans are extremely difficult to kill, but I also said that difficult, not impossible.
And the race to reactivate the stabilizer is back
Yeah,
on.
clear those dudes out. Try to draw them into the toxic nests. There we go. Finish these off. Ally cleared out the other one.
Allied forces are under attack. Allied base is under attack.
Man, clearing the Hawk and Abathur is so fast. We've already almost taken care of the whole map. Clear that Marauder. And I think my ally is gonna get to this one first. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Clean that last add-on. Ally's gonna get that one as well. I'm gonna get this one at the end though. Haha! Score!
Allied forces are under attack.
Allies over here. Yeah, look at that splash damage from the Haka. My Leviathans can shoot really fast, but it's not splash. So that is what I thought would be the biggest weakness. Actually, in the end, ended up having more kills than my ally, which is not surprising if you think about it. Abathur,
Forces are under attack.
if both commanders go hero solo, Abathur would have 6 units with his Brutalisks and Leviathans, whereas the Haka would have 1 permanent unit and 3 temporary units, and one of them is not even that great. The Krun is not that great. Glevic is awesome. Depending on the players using them, Glevic is possibly one of the best top bars in the game.
Your forces have encountered the enemy.
Of course, I send my Brutalisks here. Start clearing out the last base. Get some Overseers, because why not?
More lava coming soon. I don't believe you.
You're...
Desperate.
Never mind.
Harry.
Oh, there's an attack wave. Oh, that thing just barely did spawn in time. That's unfortunate.
Having a report that the lava is surging right now.
Okay, there's the Haka for the cleanup.
6.
The cleanup.
It looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commander
Let's
can
clean those guys up.
do
Uh-oh.
something,
I believe I do need to clear out that molten cell thing, but not right now. I believe I come here just a bit too late. Oh no, looks like I'm not. My ally already damaged it a while ago.
its contributions
That
to
is fine.
will never be.
Oh, we still have 2 sets of crystals to go. We're just spawn camping now. We've already full cleared, so I think, let's see, it's an okay time to start speeding up the game because we've already done this. We have 14 out of 20. We're collecting these, so we're just gonna wait for another lava surge before the last one spawns. Yeah, let's just speed this part up.
Only 25.
No point in waiting around anymore.
Our seismologists believe.
Yeah, just running my dudes around, putting toxic nests here, but the enemy sort of bypasses it with a jerk. But they do not bypass this part, whereas my drones are already making their way back to base with all that Xenon crystal power thingy. And with that, we will end the game with hardly any trouble at all. Really. I asked if he's gonna do Rainer next, but he doesn't seem too keen about it. Just as I say it. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for it, also could you please leave that in a comment, and let me pull up the score screen. Yeah, there it is. Had about 100 more, almost 100 more kills, so that's about 25% or so, or from this perspective, 30%. Just fine. Xenon crystal carrying time, Wow, I actually triple his crystal carrying time. Ha ha! I did that. That is one area where it doesn't matter what commander you're playing. If you get more crystals than your ally, you objectively did better than him in that part of the game. Alright, see you.